everybody, Sinister here, and welcome back to Vital Shell. Last time we've had some fun with Sidewinder and got another win with Bloodfang. So next on the list, we're gonna see if we can get a win with Meteor in the deep cold. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I was on slot 1 to check something out, but. Yeah, currently right now we're almost ready with the Acuity. Fury is already done. Acuity is next. We still need 4 unlocks, basically critical and dodges 4 and 5. Alright, so let's see what's remaining on the list here for unlocks. As unlocks would go, we need to equip 45 different weapons and abilities, so that's still on the menu. Beat the final boss and beat the observatory. S rank all levels, that's still on the menu. Fell 100 enemies in a single wave with the Sun Shard, that's still a thing that we need to look out for. Deal 200 damage with a boost in a single run, we probably might do that today. Take 3,000 damage in a single run, that I already know where that's going. And spend over 5 minutes, spend a course of 5 minutes stationary. 300 burn, achieve level 28. Other than that, next is next is all the max outs. So we're gonna go to Meteor. Today's gonna be Meteor Day. We want to be taking damage, so we're not gonna be looking for a mirror image here. So what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to get dodges online as well, so we can get the dodge damage. To get the dash damage going. Good level. I'm not looking for block. Potency is fine, maybe? I'll see the attack speed. I'll take the final answer. There we go. Right now we're looking for 200,000 damage on dashes. So, if I can get dodge, I'm getting it. And the more people I can just ruin is fine. What I want to do is I want to take the... Yeah, there's the dodge we're looking for. Early destruction's fine for the World Leader. We're going to be looking for Rockets anyways. We may go Grixis here, I'm not quite sure yet. Great stuff. And remember, we're probably going to be taking damage as well. Stage 3 will probably stay stationary for the majority of the run. That'll also give us the 3,000 damage as well. Not bad. Attack speed's fine. Damage is fine. You know what? Go with Drain. That's like 500 right there. That's another 400. Great damage, that's almost a grand right there. That's a grand right there. Not bad. Damage. Oh, I missed the boost, that was on me. Ooh, Ruby is now available. Crit strike, potency, speed, and attack speed. That's nice. Take those. I want them to stack a little bit more before I get the dash. I don't mind taking the damage if I can get it all back. And I don't mind getting that life back too, so. What I'm trying to do is I want to see if I can get all this damage returned. Grab force damage for sure. Potency is fine. Grab the regen rate. We'll start getting regen now for that. We can blood temple this. Okay, so that's where all the damage is going to come in from. The more dodge we get, the better our chances are for surviving. We're good. Grab dodge. Grab health. Another ruby! Alright! I am not about to complain about that. Take though. There we go. Excellent grand right there. Get a little more time. Get another grand right there. That was crit. Excellent. That was definitely grand some change on that one. Not bad. Grab the force damage here. Grab another force damage here. Nova. Shame that this is a wave here. There's not a whole lot of enemies here. Be able to get much over here. Maybe I can get dodge. Not bad. Yeah, we got a couple things there. Excellent. That's a level. Damn, what I need on that. That's on me. Not bad. Grab potency. Honestly, the life stone's fine, but I don't want to use it. Reroll the black. Jeskai. I guess I'll get Jeskai. I guess I'll get the Jeskai on mine. That means that, I'm probably gonna go, Grixis. Now I'm gonna have to go Grixis. Is a really good wave here. A lot of enemies are just gonna get absolutely hosed. Nice hoeing. That's a hoeing right there. That's a hoeing right there. Oh, wow, right. Well, I need to revive him. Wow, the Nova damage is doing all the work here. I might be able to get my, I might be able to get the standing still concept here. I didn't realize, I didn't know I was gonna get Nova like this. Another level. That's level 17 already. Level 18 already. Oh, damn near level 18 right now. Potency. Regen. Damn it, health. You know what? Do a flame buffet. This'll help. Wait it out. dash. That's a lot of damage. And we're at 130% damage right now. Grab another dodge for it to come back. Grabs. No, I need to keep that. I got 6 rerolls. Keep this. Go with the speed. There's the obsidian. Okay. Royal Eaters now are going to be hitting us the Rakdos. We are now starting the Grixis run. Grixis is online. Not a whole lot for this run, so not a lot to make do what we got here. Dodge. You know what? Grab the Angel Stone, put it up for the Flame Buffet. Not bad. I need more to come through. That's a lot of damage early. Wait it out. Was not trying to hit all of them with the McDonald's spray. Not bad, we got some damage on that one. It's all up. Great damage over there. Great damage over there. Damage on the dash. Grab the crit strike for that. Volatile shell, fine. Alright, no good there. Alright, so we can probably get some damage here. Not bad. Grab the armor rating there. Good. We can do it on Grixis. We'll get Grixis on the primary. Oh, good. Not bad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the dash on time. I don't know if it's on dash or if it's from the healing I'm getting. Regen. Grab the turquoise. Strange contraption. This is my opportunity to get some damage in. Gabby. Oh, I died. Didn't pay attention. Devotion 7. We'll try that again. This time I'm probably sit still. Once I get Nova online, I'll start sitting still. Right now, though, I'm probably not gonna dash. What I want to do is... Okay, that's fine. That's all 600 right there. Once I get Nova, I'm definitely not dashing anymore. At least not the way I want to. Sure, Soul River. Alright, so I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing it all on dash. Oh, I can do that. Oh yeah, I have it on menu. I can do this. Alright, so instead of me just shooting all the damn time, I can just do this. Get it all there. Ah, damn it. Almost got it. Need to regenerate. Twice damage. We'll start with Painite. Wait it out. What I want to do is I want to wait for them to come into a big group and then get all that out of the way. So I'm going to need a high amount of dodge. Less damage. Armor rating. Attacks have a chance to crit strike. There we go. We got a good group. Get another group. Might be able to pull it off. I didn't get a good group. That's on me. Regenerate. We'll go Brixus. Need to get more. There we go. Good level. Another great damage right there. Good stuff. Take the chance for the damage. Take the health. Take the damage. Run the armor buff for special. Wait him out. Now we gotta play this server. Now I gotta play a little seriously here. Dash is doing a little too much. We did get to do a dash in there though. Great stuff. We got some damage in. Alright, that's not gonna work. I'll be honest with you, that's not gonna work. Meteor can do it, but we gotta really knuckle down to do it from the dashers. Let's see. Okay. Wait him out. Man, we gotta stay stationary for 5 whole minutes total in the run. So dashing like this will help out because we only dash for a little bit. Regenerate health. Grab that immediately. This will help a lot with the chaff. Also, we're gonna definitely be hitting block as well. Excellent. Grab regenerate. Yeah. We'll have Thor come in. Early Thor. Got a level as well. Grab block. Destruction. You got like 4 levels on that. Regenerating. Dodge. Health. Aegis. If we need the Aegis that badly, we'll get the Aegis. Force damage. Potency lifesteal? Nah, just grab lifesteal. That's just better that way. critical strikes have a chance of getting a special. That'd be absolutely required. If we can get a couple special charges, we should be alright. We'll have to walk here. At least until we get some health. Then we'll sit back down for a minute. Like I said, we got time. I'm not too worried. We got plenty of ways where there's absolutely nothing doing wrong. Alright, now we got the level to sit down. We can sit down for at least another couple seconds. Had to watch the shooter waves. Grab the block. Wave on the forger. There's a way back into that. None. Sit over here and do a nut for over here. Just swipe at everybody they want. Alright, so we gotta be careful now. Ha! We got stability core. Alright, cool. Spend 5 minutes stationary over the course of the run. Accumulate potency while stationary resets each wave. That's dodge plus 2 by the way. Yeah, we're having a lot of failures here, but that's only because we're trying to get challenges. Now let's start playing seriously. Let's get serious here. I think we had enough fun. I think I've had enough fun trying to get some of these challenges. The stationary one I did get, so I'm okay with that. Alright, we're gonna get the early regen. I'm gonna reroll the gun. I guess it fell for it. It fell, it's fine. We're ready for force anyway, so it don't really matter. Take the early attack speed on the War Leader. Critical strike chances at 8%. Honestly, I'll take the critical strike to go to 13. Block. Strike reflex. Critical chances give us a chance for a special, so as long as it's not blood to alter, I think we'll be okay. Grab the regen. Crit strike. Don't like the dual selection, but I guess if I have to, grab the light steal and Fellburster. have not decided if I'm gonna go Mardu or if I'm gonna go Jeskai yet. I'll know with the next gem selection. On next gem selection, I will dictate whether or not I'm gonna go Jeskai or am I gonna go Mardu. Boy, help, not bad. Looking good right now, looking good right now. Another level, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay. That's armor. That'll be range. Regen. Well, damn, you know what? I have not tried the Spirit Bomb yet. We're gonna try the Spirit Bomb today. I'm waiting till I get 3 charges, then we're gonna drop the bomb. And remember, crit strikes have a chance to, give me, special. Got the Spirit Bomb. Was that the Spirit Bomb? That was the Spirit Bomb. What the hell? I'm underwhelming for the Spirit Bomb. And I thought it would be a lot longer for the Spirit Bomb. I thought it was a screen nuke. Now, maybe, subvert my expectation, I guess. Not bad. Honestly, grab the Force. Block's not bad, but the armor rating is a little better. Ooh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I could have took Grixis here. Gonna have to go Mardu. Sorry, Jeskai. It's not the build for it. Gonna have to go Mardu. Not a fan of Mardu. I don't mind Mardu. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind Mardu. But not in this case right here. Got the Spirit Bomb. Honestly, that Spirit Bomb is really, really poor. Okay, it's not horrible, but it is pretty bad. A Spirit Worm is what it should be. That ain't a bomb. That's more like a worm, exploding worm. It needs that. We need more bomb. But recently, the mod, we do have mods coming soon, and yeah, your boy over here. As soon as he can learn a little bit about Godo and a little bit about graphic arts, a little bit more graphical arts, I'm gonna be trying, maybe my next order of business, make the graphics for Spirit Bomb. I don't know. Grab force damage. Grab crit. Reduce the size of explosion from force weapon attacks by 50%. But it does give me 50% more force. Honestly, I want the brawler. I want to be up in people's faces. That's going to be the play here. I want the smoke. That's what it is. I want the smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, I want the smoke. We're on wave 8. That's a shell protocol coming up, by the way. Actually, no, that shell protocol was last time. This is gonna be a gem. If I can get access to, honestly, what I'm looking for, you know what? Drop the bomb here. What I'm looking for right now is, I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe Ruby. Ruby might actually help the run a little bit more. It might turn it along. Take the regen. Force. I don't like that. I am going to have to waste the reroll. Okay. Lightstone's not horrible. Now I just need reds. Red or black. I don't really mind whatever's in black, but I don't. But I'm looking for a ruby and red. A ruby and red will help out a lot. And I'm getting health on reload, so Nova would be great right about now. Lots of damage though. Definitely lots of damage because I'm fighting up close. Plus I'm taking. Plus remember, I'm taking damage. So the more damage I eat, the better my damage. The better my damage is. Drop the bomb. Oh good, that was close. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Popcorn wave over here is looking pretty spicy. Another level, not bad. Level 18. Gotta be a little more careful, but we're okay with that. Grab the armor. Grab the health. Grab the armor. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the Earth Forger. I want to pierce someone in the face. And remember, if we get potency, we should be okay. The more potency we get, we can probably do more with piercing. Speaking of which, I'm going to be keeping the survivor runs online. So, the survivor runs will be something more akin to me not wanting to do a whole lot of editing. It'll just be me fixing up audio real quick, put up a little bit of a title screen, make sure everything's good, and bada bing, bada boom, we're good. You're probably wondering why am I doing this. Major projects that I'm going to be doing, they're going to take more of my editing time, so I want to at least put up something more consistent. And this is not going to be the only game that's going to get it. There's a couple of games that I love, and I'm going to be putting them back on the menu. Minions will be coming back. Cinderia had just recently been released, so I'm planning on doing that. Maybe I'll put an axolotl. I don't know yet. No, I guess the early Onyx right here is fine. I think the Onyx is fine for the Filbers. The whole goal of the survivor runs for me is to get runs going and maybe not necessarily finish a game per se to add to the backlog, but something I feel like something I want to put up when I'm running low on ideas and want to bring back a bring back more of the survivor like, because this is basically what it is. It's a survivor. It's an arena like, a survivor like arena like a bullet heaven. No. Bullet Heaven, I'm never going to accept. I'm sorry, my pride won't let me allow that. I say either an arena-like or a survivor-like, because it's basically putting you into an arena, and you go and do this. That's basically what it boils down to. Alright, 21. Grab the crit. Grab damage. Nice job, Ruby. You came right on time. Okay, so this is shell protocol here. Eventually, I'm going to do a guide on Shell, so that way you can get the best use of your entire run. Once I unlock arcade mode, I will start running guides, so that way you can run this pretty easily, and you too can make it onto the leaderboards. I may not be the best in the world, but I can damn sure tell you, among people who are playing this, I'm probably like top 10, maybe top 20. But definitely I feel like I put more time in this game on camera than I have offline. But that's because I like playing on camera. We're good. The regen rate's gonna be really nice right now. Not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. based off of missing health, Last Resort's gonna be great. Last Resort's gonna be great on it's great on Meteor because you're encouraged to take damage. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to get as much crit as possible and put more belt and put literally belt stats. Like right now, I got people up in my grill. I'm taking the more damage I take, the better the crit chances for the moment. Not to mention, it also opens up doors for damage thanks to Meteor's innate shell ability. Whenever I take damage, I hurt more. That's basically what it boils down to. The scythe itself allows me every so often to gain health back as well. Right now I have no crit, but that's not the worst thing under the sun. My armor rating is pretty good. I'm at 55% damage reduction. Take the crit, that puts it at 50-50. I think we'll just take the damage. I take the damage, and Velverse is gonna give me Orzhov. The enemies have a chance to leave behind a light well, which does physical damage, as well as restores HP. So whenever the rockets kill, I can get some life back. Like right there, that's a great spot to get life back. Great for physical build, great for coding builds. And right now, Brawler's allowing me to do a lot of shenanigans here. Obsidian will allow me to get Obsidian will help me get online will allow me to get Rakdos finished, or at least Rakdos online. Actually no, Rakdos finished, I believe. Now I take the block. Yep, there's the Obsidian. Obsidian, now Rakdos builds online. I already had Obsidian. Well, now we get more. Strange contraption. Sphere bomb, sphere bomb, sphere bomb. Sphere bomb, sphere bomb, sphere bomb. Now remember, every time I crit, it's giving me a chance to gain special, I believe. That's why I was able to accumulate so much special. Yeah, like I said, whenever I crit, I special. I can get a special. I'm at 16 right now. That's ridiculous. Absolutely absurd right now. Protocol online. Honestly, not gonna lie, I'm feeling the flurry. Critical strikes allow me to get more. Yeah, 14, 18, not bad, not bad. So now whenever I crit, I get damage. Whenever I crit, I get attack speed. Whenever I take damage, I get crit. I already got that crit in the build already. 50%. It's a 50-50 chance for me to crit. And these light wells are pretty much giving me life back. I can chill in the system. grab a little speed. It's not gonna be too bad. Earth Forger. Gonna go Boros on Forger. And because Earth Forger is taking so much time to get going, I think honestly Earth Forger is gonna be if I can get Lightstone, that'll help with Earth Forger, because Earth Forger takes like 6 shots in succession before it dies down. And I can always use the reload. I can always use the life gain on reload. Not bad. Grab the block. Pearl's not bad. That means every time I swipe at them, it's a 5% chance of getting life steal. That's a lot of crit. Mirage would be loving the crit. Bloodfang and Mirage would be absolutely elated on the crit. It is possible. It's gonna be rough for the last wave or so, but it's possible. I hate to say it, but both are good. I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna take the Angel Stone. Any red is fine now. Ruby would be great though. I'm not gonna lie. Ruby would be absolutely elateful right now. 28's gonna be a little rough. You know, I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm gonna have to. Next 45 seconds, I gotta really put the nose to the grindstone here. Because remember, I have to get S rank at every level. So eventually, it is gonna be my goal to get S rank at every level. Getting to level 28 right now is good. It'd be nice to grab it, but if I don't grab it here, whatever. Not the end of the world. It'd be easy to start putting more work. I might be able to get it. It's gonna be rough. It's either I'm gonna lose the S rank, or I'm either gonna lose S, or I'm not gonna get the it's either I'm gonna get the English I speak it. It's either I'm gonna get the S rank here, or I'm going to get level 28. By the way, Boros Online, we now have Mardu. Mardu builds here. Mirage. Or I can just die because I'm not paying attention. Not quite there. I owe you one more. And actually, I am going to do this with Koenig. We are going to the observatory. Alright, folks, let's do this. Final level of the game. It is massive. Originally, I wasn't gonna go here yet, but I need to start knocking this out so I can unlock arcade mode to do some of these challenges later. Early level 1. So, we're gonna lean into a lot of health here. A lot of health, a lot of armor. You know what? I'm going Sun Shard. I'm gonna try to get as many. I'm gonna try to get as many kills as I can with the Sun Shard. If I can get it with the Sun Shard, if I can get the 100 kills with the Sun Shard, I might be in business. Build here, I have not decided yet. It's likely gonna be Teamer. Either gonna be Teamer or Jeskai. I haven't quite solidified it yet, but we'll know in a moment. I'm gonna go with the full block. Alright, I know where I'm going. Lapis on the Sun Shard. I need crit chances. So, what I'm expecting right now is bosses. I'm expecting bosses on 5, 10, 15, and 20. That's what I'm expecting. By the way, that's level. That's level. Physical damage for sure. Health for sure. Gain armor at the end of each wave. That's going to be important. We need to be able to cut down on damage. If we can cut down on damage here with Koenig, because Koenig is all about defense. If we can cut the damage, we should be all right. Don't want to do anything out of the ordinary here. Not bad. Definitely gonna take the block. Grab the health. Actually, no. Start getting regen. Crit chance on Sunshot again. Now I gotta figure out whether or not we're gonna be able to get, if we're gonna get Izzet or if we're gonna go straight into, Azorius. I want Boros, Boros is going on the second shard. I would love to have Azorius on, you know what, I might put Azorius on my sword. If I can get a good enough jewel in 6, I'll be okay. 6 will dictate what my potential is gonna look like. Got 2 levels out of that, not bad. I don't like the lineup here. I'll take dodge. There's the physical damage. We need to start putting physical damage on the table here. Regen. Aegis is actually pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Aegis is gonna be really, really vital. And that'll be good to get us out of some problems once we get too low on health. Well, I assumed wrong, so don't have to worry about that. Like I said, I'm gonna be looking for Sun Shard, so I can put in the work on Sun Shard as I get to it. Because one of the goals is 100 kills in a single wave with Sun Shard. And you're wondering how can I walk in with that? That's level 11, by the way. Damage is not bad right about now. I think grab damage. Grab dodge. Okay. The Lifesteal's fine for the crit with the crit strike. That's not bad. Honestly, I put it for the Hand of Justice. This could be Azorius sword. Azur's sword would be nice. We'll know at 8. We'll know what goes on at 8. We're gonna get one. We're gonna get one of the 3 colors we need. Preferably all 3 colors for Jeskai is fine. So Jeskai Codename is perfect right here. I'm having here is I'm not doing enough damage like I want to. A lot of things are dying. They're not dying fast enough. Grab the freebie. There we go. That's right on point. And remember, we're getting armor anyway, so actually, that's actually pretty good for dash. Potency here. No way around it. Potency here. Grab the dodge. There we go. A +5 regen rating. So regen's gonna go up a little bit more, and every time we heal, we get a Nova. That's gonna be important. Alright, so Shell Protocol incoming. We might not get a level here. Not too shabby, not too shabby. As long as the sword heals, we get a Nova every time we heal. And we got 61 health. A revive would be great. A revive would be absolutely spectacular right now. That'll ensure that we don't do anything stupid later. If we can get the revive, we're good. But if we keep getting levels like this, though, we should be okay. Alright, we'll start breaking these guys. Got level 15. Grab the dodge. Grab the regen. Actually, no, regen's at 5 seconds. I think it'll be fine. Grab damage. Holy hell, that was close. Okay, we got all 3 colors we need. More importantly, though, what I was looking for was the Angel Stone. Angel Stone immediately on the Hand of Justice. Okay. We have hope. 10-11, we're looking for double red or double blue. Blue gives us Azorius. Red will give us Izzet. Holy mother of Christ! That Angel Stone came right on time. Oh wow! I didn't even know the dash is that good on Koenig. Koenig's dash is stupid. Koenig's dash is stupid. I should have went. Good thing I went with custom. Not custom. Yeah, the dash on Koenig is just too damn strong. I'm sorry. I thought Meteor's dash was good. Nah. Koenig's dash is absolutely insane. Cause he can just he'll barrel through everybody without even having to try. Grab damage. Block's at 42%. We're good on block, so grab more health. Alright, now I get to use my first reroll. Come on. Come on! There's no way in hell there's no way in hell. There's no way in hell that it can't. It didn't even give me anything I needed. Oh! Soul River, let's go. Chariot. Alright. Oh yeah, from what I'm looking at here. Okay, this will give us a reroll back. If we can beat Chariot in time. Alrighty, we got him. Alright, I got 2 rerolls back. Oh, thank God. Woo! I was about to lose my shit. Physical damage. Acuity is fine. I'll do it on Hand of Justice. We're good there. Alright, so level 11, our next level should tell us what we're able to grab. I have not seen any red though. That could be a problem. I might, if I don't see any more red, I might pivot to Esper. I could pivot to Esper. It is very possible. If I pivot to Esper, it's not fun to pivot to Esper, but it can be done. Not seeing any of my sun shards though. There's a really big piss in my face right now. I'm like, oh come on. You could have easily given it to me. Damn. It's really close. I got the level as I was running in. Armor is fine. Grab the damage. Grab the block. Red's showing, but it's not the one I want. Soul River could give me the lifesteal. And I'm passing on a life stone too, so I'm a little upset I'm gonna have to pass on that life stone. Put on the sun shard. The fact that I gotta pass on the life stone's a little discouraging here. I would have enjoyed not having to pass on that life stone, by the way. I'd have enjoyed it more without having to pass on the life stone, but it is what it is. That was a lot of damage on it, and the Nova itself hit a lot harder than I needed. Not bad. Good damage. Great damage on that dash. Putting in points. Putting in points. We're good. We're good. We ain't dying. Alright. Crit strike goes up. Have no force. Get a random stacking buff. Nah, incinerate. If you die by crit, you're leaving. You're going to leave. You're going to leave fire. Yeah, it's our first fire. Wow, pushed him back with the quickness. This is why we keep Aegis. Aegis is really good because it does physical damage. On top of that, it allows me to get a lot of armor, and I can just push in, and I can just push in. Add that with the very well needed block. That's a level. We're good. And I got that special back, not bad. Not bad. We're at 52% block, so what is a coin flip? We win on block. Regions every 5, let's cut that. Thank you! The Fulgurite came right on time. Azorius, let's go! Azure Sword! Holy hell! And so Fulgurite's really good because now my sword swing can have a chance to leave fire. just for a little bit, just so I can show you the residents. Critical strikes release 2 burning rays of light. So we get 2 burning rays of light from fulguration. Right now we can get ignition from the sun shard and then radiation. Radiation's gonna be on our last weapon. All we need to do is get a good red. If we get an okay red, I'll confirm. But if we get a ruby, we're in business. Now, right now the health gain is really nice. Not bad. Oh, we live this. With the amount of blocking we've been doing all the way, we're looking pretty good. 4.2 on that. Grab the health. Honestly, Sunstone now on the Sun Shard is okay. I'm not gonna be mad about it, but it's not gonna do me any good. It's not gonna do me any favors. So we got a 40% chance to get any of our colors. 5 faces. Oh, hi, how you doing? 5 faces. How you doing, good sir? Grab me some health. Grab that. Fuck up 5 faces. Alright, now I'm a little worried about 5 faces. We did not beat 5 faces. We did not get through. It's alright. We did finish the Devotion 10. Sapphire. Alrighty. Next time we'll start on the Spirit Run. We're definitely gonna have to come up with a game plan. So until next time, folks, be merry, eat well, stay safe during troubled times, and take care of yourself. We'll get back to getting some of the runs done. Next run. This, folks.